Good afternoon, everyone. I'm up here in the beautiful Adelaide Hills doing my next part of my life as a drug-free athlete, working and chatting about the recovery side of things. I'm here at the beautiful Chiropractic Life to introduce you to my long-term chiropractor of 10 years, Dr. B, Dr. Brandon. We're going to go through, I guess, the use and positiveness of chiropractics and how it has benefited me so much in my career, how it's helped me stay strong for so long, how it's kept me out of surgeries and injuries for so long. So we're going to head inside now. I'm going to introduce you to Dr. Brandon and go through his sort of background and how it can be so beneficial for not just athletes like myself, but for people just in general, how it keeps everyone healthy, strong and straight. Let's get inside. We're inside here at Chiropractic Live in Hahndorf. I finally got that one right. I'm here with the man of the hour, the man with the power, Dr. Brandon. We've worked together for a decade. We just chatted before that. 10 years almost we've been working together.
Yeah.
Scary?
It's painful.
Painful. Very, very good. Way to start this one off today. So I guess as we've been chatting about through these series is about, I guess, my career, but also the importance of recovery in my career. Being a drug-free athlete, as I was chatting about, we have to take our recovery very seriously. We don't have the advantages of taking PEDs. And again, chatting about, having these opportunities to work with amazing people like Dr. Brandon, like I've been so lucky that I've been able to work with him through my, world records, through my competitive career, my retirement into circus. Brando's kept me in very good shape for a long time, kept me out of surgery, I believe, for a long, long time. So I guess the biggest thing just to start off with is one, to explain kind of the difference between working with myself as an athlete and working with your average punters, and a bit about what chiropractics is for you, Dr. Brandon.
Sure. Well, with Biggie, for example, it's a combination of keeping on track of the little niggles, making sure that they don't flare up in anything big, as well as preventative, so making sure that we keep everything on track, keeping the joints functioning and moving so that they don't start to block up, load up, and then cause injuries. And then the third thing would be the enhancement, so that we are improving neural drive back to the brain. And this gets a little bit neurological and technical, but the chiropractic adjustments fire up the nervous system to a point where it enhances performance. So everything, and there's some cool studies out there showing this, so everything from balance and coordination to strength as well. So,
I'll give you a little bit of shout out here because you do a few nights a week. You do classes after your workshops. So Brandon does workshops. I'm going to chuck them in the link below and chuck them in the comments section so you guys can see them. Maybe come along and see Dr. Brandon, and he can go into this stuff a lot more about exactly how this works with the average punters and stuff like that. Because I feel like with myself as an athlete and the strength sport I do and the CNS work that I do, it's obviously quite difficult sometimes to get that adjustment because of tight muscles and a whole lot of other things around that as well. But obviously working with rehab and stuff like that, obviously the goal with anything like this is prevention, right? We're trying to stop people from getting hurt, and that's obviously a lot of the work you do.
absolutely, yeah.
So do you find working with athletes to be more difficult sometimes, or is it just me?
Yeah, no, it is a little bit harder, sure. The bigger they are, the harder those joints are to move, especially if there's more muscle bulk around them. But in general, athletes, especially elite level athletes, tend to be the ones that also do the homework. So whenever we give them things to do at home, they do it tenfold.
Yeah, and I guess that's one of the cool parts about working with athletes and that sort of things. And as I keep saying about these videos, I obviously come from the point of view as being a lifetime drug-free athlete. And again, choices that everyone makes, there's a lot of sports out there that aren't drug tested, so each to their own on what they do. That is totally up to that person. You make the choice of anything, but you have to live with the choices you make in life in anything. If you're speeding, you can't get caught by the police. That's your own fault, right? You live with the choices you make, and a part of being an athlete, drug-free or not, is making the choice of recovery, making the choice of your health, and there's a lot of mental health that comes into this too. If you're feeling better, your mental health is going to be better. So I see physios, I've seen Dr. Brandon for 10 years in chiro, massage. I think all of these play a lot of help into each other and supporting each other. And like I said, for me personally, I believe that this has kept me, strong. Like straight is strong, right? That's one of the cues that you guys work with, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And mental health and physical health are absolutely intertwined. So yeah, we enhance the physical health. It does play a role in improving mental health, for sure.
So I guess we're going to sort of cap it off there, with that ending there, and I'm going to get an adjustment straight after this because I think I need to get my hips in place. But obviously the workshops and stuff like that you love and enjoy obviously a lot. Can you give us a bit of a rundown of the workshops you do?
I've done workshops on stress, everything about stress, how it happens, what's the good and the bad stresses, and everything we can do to reduce stress, get on top of it. And next Thursday I'm doing an exercise for prevention and rehabilitation, as well as postural and structural correction, so improving scoliosis, improving neck curves where they need to be, and it's got that stooped over, so I'll talk about that and how we go to correct them with exercise and stretches. I just did one the other day on metabolism, inflammation, got coming up in a few weeks. I'm going to do another stress one because that's the most popular one by far.
Well, seems to be a stressful place at the moment, I think. So, yeah, look, I guess we'll put the links up in the section below. If you're wanting to come and see Dr. Brandon, he's up in Mount Barker here at Harndorf on Chiropractic Life. We'll put the link in below with that as well. But like I said, if you want to come to one of these workshops and learn a bit more about chiropractics and the positives to neurological and everything and that type of thing, we'll have that in the section below. But I just want to say thank you to Dr. Brandon for his time today, having this quick convo, for looking after me for 10 years, hopefully another 10 years of support to come. If he keeps me for that long, he probably had enough of me by then. But, this has been such an awesome opportunity to work with Dr. Brandon, someone who is so skilled and worked with me as an athlete for so many years. So I appreciate everything you've done for me. So thank you so much, Dr. B. Like I said, all the details will be in the links below. Again, thank you so much for today. We'll see you all very soon. Cheers. Oof. Are we going to cross legs here?
Yeah. That's not awkward, is it?
Inside now here at Harndorf. And that was a terrible start because I completely fucked that up completely.
That's okay. Nobody
What was that? Yeah, Chiropractic Life. So if you listen in the background, this is people cueing me as well. Line!